What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Urban Nerd. This channel I give my nerd views. On today's nerd news, I also do movie reviews. And today's movie review I'm doing is The Intruder. Yes, The Intruder, starring the gorgeous, and let me emphasize, gorgeous Megan Good. And you know, he's alright. The Michael Ealy with the green eyes. Yes. So this movie has everything for like the guys and the girls. It's also side characters. It's Joseph Sikora, I believe, from the Power show, and also the lovely and gorgeous as well. What's her name? Erica Serra. It's Cerra. If you guys don't know, that chick is the one from Eureka, which is an amazing show. You should check it out. But Eureka, she's a sheriff or sheriff assistant or security guard, headquarters, whatever. She has a small role in this, but every time I see her in a movie, I love seeing her. So check out Erica Serra. Anyways, so if you guys want to know, usually I tell you kind of my gist of how I felt about the movie. I liked it, but the movie itself is about Annie and Scott, this loving married couple who live in a city, and they go house shopping because Annie, the wife, she wants to have a family, and just because she's a country girl at heart, and she wants to kind of go back to kind of that and raise her kids in a house, not in the city. And they go searching for a house, but she has her eye on this one house. So they go and they check it out. She instantly falls in love. And the house is owned by Charlie, which is played by Dennis Quaid. And they end up buying a house. And the story follows Dennis, just one of those people that just won't leave things alone. He's always there, and gets kind of creep factor. This movie is not a horror, really. It's more of a thriller, and it does a pretty good job at being a thriller movie. Now, me personally, watching it, it felt like it was a little bit longer than it probably should. Even though the movie's only clocking in at like a minute, or like an hour 42, it feels like it could have done what it needed to do in an hour and a half. Because I'm watching the movie, and yes, though I am enjoying it, it seemed like it was taking too long to get going. Like, okay, we get the idea that the guy's creepy. You're showing him creepy, and they want to do that, but it's like they're going through all the seasons and all this other stuff. And yes, you could have. Yes, he's coming around too much, and as you see in the commercials, the trailers, he gets a little attached to Annie, and kind of steps over the line, and that's where this movie really starts picking up, when he really does, because this is one of those movies where like you're watching it and you're like, don't do it, Annie, don't do it, Annie, god damn it, Annie, what's wrong with you? And it was sort of fun watching the movie, because like, that's with the horror flicks, you got those don't go in the closet, but with this one, the thrillers, you're like, don't make these stupid decisions. And the chemistry between Michael Ealy and Megan Good, great, but they're veterans as far as being sexy, because that's just what they do. They can't fail at being sexy, especially when there's sort of like a sex scene going on in the thing. I'm like, damn, it's because for the guys, shower scene, Megan Good, shower scene. That's all I gotta say. For the girls, Michael Ealy, he's a handsome guy, and you just like looking at his face, but I tell you what, man. Dennis Quaid, who just recently I just realized he has a brother, Randy Quaid, which literally looks nothing like him. Literally, it's like twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. Like, Dennis Quaid got the good genes. He got the really good looking genes. And Randy Quaid, good actor, but Dennis Quaid's, and it's so weird seeing this movie because Dennis Quaid, who plays like the nice guy in most all movies, along with being in like A Dog's Journey and then a Dog's Home, he tapped into something dark, because the creepy factor in this movie was like, damn. And for old guy, he's in pretty good shape. He's sort of like Josh Brolin, the way he got jacked up for playing Cable. Like, Dennis Quaid's in good shape for an old dude, because I don't know how old he is, but you can see his body. He's a strong looking man. He looks like a dude that was working construction, which I think that's what he says he does in the movie. But I'm not giving away anything crazy. But like I said, the movie, the first about third is kind of slow and sluggish. Halfway through, it's a little bit better, but it's pretty much the final third of the movie where it really kicks into gear, where you're really watching this thriller movie, and you're like, oh, what's gonna happen next, you know? So, if I had to give this movie a grade, I would probably have to give it, it did what it wanted to do very well. So, it's hard to say. I normally would give this a C+, but because of Megan Good looking as sexy she does in the shower scene, I'm gonna give it a B. I know, what the hell, Wes? You're being biased, but dog, you have to see it for yourself just to appreciate it. And it just though it's not much, but the outline is gorgeous. But that's pretty much it for my review for the movie. Like I said, it's good. It's a little bit sluggish in the beginning. Probably could have lost like 15 minutes to make it more tighten, a little bit better. But overall, as a thriller, it does its job. It's good. You enjoy yourself, and it's a good movie to take your significant other to, because, like I said, it's enjoyable. It's you'll be looking at the screen like, don't do it, and you know, of course, these people do the stupid things. But Dennis Quaid, creepy ass guy, does a good job, and movie's enjoyable, like I said. So that's it. Remember to like this video, comment down below if you want to talk a little bit more about this, if you like this review that I did. If you have any pointers, just, let me know, like, cause I'm trying to get better, But remember to subscribe, check out my last movie review, check out my playlist of movie reviews. Remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Sub Urban Nerd, and you've just been notified. Catch you guys on the next movie review.